Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like the full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Impressive! Against the crossbar! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Barella. And it's Van Basten. Vicious ball here. Nicely weighted ball. That is a brilliant interception. And they've got rid. Berry has a look and plays it forward. Otto threads one in. Van Basten finds himself offside. He won't be happy with that one. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That's been cut out, well played. Batistuta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Inzaghi. Inzaghi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's managed to get free. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Otto who's short. He'll try from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Bolo.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Otto plays it short. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And he cuts out the supply. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Tries to pass it through.
Inter definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Looking for the run. Barella. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Totti. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Foot in. Oh, it's Batistuta. Not the most accurate pass. Over to the right flank. Great ball, and he's in here. Ricci. Pass somewhat off target.
There will be 1 minute
And it's
added
Pirlo.
time.
Totti. Played out wide. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Just a quick request today for everybody to
What do you
please
think we're up
kindly
to after
remove any
45
cars
minutes?
parked on the
Well, it's
road
been nothing
outside
but
the stadium.
frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Totti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Otto, lovely pass, but can he get there? Totti, now it's Inzaghi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's got away. Now here's the delivery. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Pirlo is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here?
That's good defensive concentration.
Where it came from. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Jimenez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh no circumventing this opponent. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Very necessary. And he's quick to return it. Looking for options for movement.
Jaki quality actually
Deflected
good.
over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution for Milan, number 20, Filippo Inzaghi. Coming on the field is number 11, Lukaku. Substitution in progress.
And a header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Serginho. Ribéry. Ribéry crosses it in. Ferry can get it clear.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Cannavaro gets it clear. Gently done. Yildiz.
Such good technique.
He has found a way through. Cross flung in towards the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Has been
He's had it taken off him. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a shade optimistic. Locatelli. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So that was the second half.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
Substitution for Milan. Number 4, Yildiz.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Coming on the field, number 9, Chiesa.
Nicely aimed pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Barella. Batistuta. Oh, important interception. He's gone for goal! Incredible! Just incredible! Has he won it? He just might have won it! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he can do.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Otto. Oh, it's Van Basten. Time and again they are repelled. Can he get onto this? Oh, good take in a good area. Can he finish? And it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the...
So just 15 minutes still to come.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain
So
from
both parties have given
outside
everything to this point in extra
Thank you very
time.
much for your
15
cooperation.
minutes remain, and they have to turn their efforts to those minutes very soon. Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Martinez. Lukaku. Now, can they get him away? Chiesa. He's found a way through. Showing good feet. And he lines up a cross. Quality ball. And this is Batistuta.
Pretty robust defending.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And that has left him in a heap.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try it.
It's Van Basten! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
Desperate defending required here. And he's there to clear it. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. 90 minutes and then another 30, and here we are.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So 2 inconclusive hours of action. All that remains then, penalties. 1-0.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Van Basten, the next man to walk up to the spot. 1-1. He had to, and he did. So on to the second man. Never in doubt.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Batistuta is the second man to step up for his team. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Batistuta is third in line.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Martinez, the third man up. Made it look easy. And it's 3-3. Chiesa is the fourth man to step up.
Well, any penalty converted is a good penalty, so he did his bit there.
Barella is fourth up. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Bullet, the last of the designated 5. Oh, great save! That is a great save!
Everyone here are holding their breath.
Oh, he saved it! And the drama continues. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind. We're talking about a pressure penalty.
And they have done it in sudden death.
Oh, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. We're all sweating here.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Neymar gets a foot in here. That's an imaginative pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Merino is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to...
Goes for the header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
And Shevchenko. That looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. Hangs one in. Oh, good effort! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And Batistuta! Borussia Dortmund already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Aguero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being cynical!
Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Count. Great pressure, plenty of it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Shifted upfield. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Merino. And he's taking no chances there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Goa clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Borussia Dortmund up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative.
Aguero!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
No, he's not getting his way this time. And Shevchenko. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Shifted it to the flank. Mendes has it out wide and in space. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Goa certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Goes for the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Marino. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's managed to get rid. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
That has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And Shevchenko! Well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Knocks it into space. Oh, Red, nice interception. Goa can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Forced to go back. Bergkamp. Neymar. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And time is up. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Borussia Dortmund against Iran.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps. Tries one from range! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, talk about making the most of a momentary lapse in concentration. He was just that little bit quicker and smarter than everyone else around him.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Mohamed Salah, and he skips past his man, driving. Mohamed Salah! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the pass is intercepted. What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Iran with the corner, they're first. Mohamed Salah! And a neat finish! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Shifting it to the flank. Cristiano Ronaldo. Collar. Good read, needed to be. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Over to the right flank. Good take. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tacho getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. And this is Bergkamp. He's well positioned, takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Serginho. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rice, looking for the run. Rodri cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with...
And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Costa Curta is there to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rice.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
There's a sharp little ball here. That was good alertness. Costa Curta. Counts. So a temporary halt to the action. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been very active trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's in on goal. Corner number 3 coming up. Referee's given a throw. Lam, he's onside. Here it is, crossed in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Collar. Counts. Rummenigge. Shapes to shoot! Boy, he struck that clean. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution in progress.
Terrific effort! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they're back in front! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Borussia Dortmund with the lead.
Iran really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. Iran are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Shoots! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Getting up there! And that's in! It's level again!
Hồi nào quá, em
What
hả?
a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much...
Tries a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they've got their lead back.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Borussia Dortmund have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Iran really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
Borussia Dortmund nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That's rather hopeful! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Neymar. That looks a decent ball. There's the shot!
Che Guevara game.
We thought they were done, but never say never. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and...
That's that, the end.
But
What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Rummenigge voted man. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Played out wide. Dembele back and defending.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he shoots! Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Dembele.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that is a good ball to... Decent chance! Roberto Carlos gets it clear. Oh, they could break here. Ball looks a good one. Dembele might just make this.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Shot could be on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's destined for the flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he welcomes it in. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. And that is well cleared.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Yamal. There will be a throw-in. Rodri. Tries one from range. Too close for comfort. Can he get on the end of this? Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Borussia Dortmund trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, obviously things are not good, DJ. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he nearly went all the way.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
Stood up well to him there. Rummenigge. Oh, well played, well played. He was slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing, because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
He's ended up in no man's land. No, again, there's no way through. It's run loose here. Now, can they get him away? Van Dijk. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And this is Ronaldo. Lovely feet.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He'll try for distance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Cristiano, and the shot!
Yeah.
And he can thump it away. Borussia Dortmund have got it back, and they'll have another go.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
ऐसे भाई
Borussia Dortmund now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late...
He's going for goal! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Borussia Dortmund really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Tries to get it clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
And we come to you now with a quick
After all of that, Jim.
Mm-hmm.